My camera's dead.
But I thought it would be a fun idea to show to you.
You don't actually need the highest quality equipment humanly possible to make a movie. First things I'm gonna tell you, going against the book here, is you don't need the best lighting slash perfectionism on every single shot. Everyone talks about lighting when you're using an iPhone. Do you really need it? I guess you can go out and get all these nice fancy key lights, but that's just extra money you have to spend, right? Normal tech gurus will tell you to diffuse the light, which is good tip to know. Majority of people are too lazy to set up all the lighting on their own. Biggie, you can't say that. You can't say that they're watching it right now. I mean, it's true, right? Just get any light in your house and diffuse it with some like foil or something, whatever you can find, peeps. That's all it needs. Just like my Stranger Things Stephen Harrington hat. So for example, this is Jim Jam, for example. He has some nice LEDs. If you don't have any light, the best thing you can do is get some light around in your house. Basically, it's built into the iPhone, so it's absolutely amazing.
But iPhone sucks, Samsung is better.
Really? See, that was just an example of a bit of emotion. Close-ups and different camera angles can really add some depth to your shot, as well as different sides of the light deflecting from your face. But as I said before, just tapping on your touch screen and then scrolling down gives it a nice depth and lightness. The higher you go, the more noise it will have, so I recommend going down a considerable amount but still keeping this shot nice and cinematic. But you're probably like, Jim, we already knew that. We already knew how to do that. Okay, you know-it-alls.
That's what I'm saying, peeps. People in this generation just don't know how to shush.
Oh, Terry, I just put you down there. Get back under there.
Get back under there now, Terry.
The thing is, you won't always be in low light scenarios. You've got to be prepared for any situation, right? Top tip, don't be a numpty and use the selfie camera like me, right? Because it has a lower resolution slash megapixel count opposed to the back camera. iPhone still holds a considerable difference. Ryan Trahan uses this style in all of his videos, so sometimes you can just add an iPhone spin onto your videos. There's no reason why you have to go out and get a camera. But if you're passionate, I guess you can get a camera if you want. You also may notice cinemateurs slash cinematic people make the most boring stuff cinematic. So using all the tips I've taught you so far, you can take down the dimness. And with like a bit of like color matching, color grading, right? If I change these to an orange, this gives you a different kind of backrooms vibe actually, looking at it. But a different vibe, a different scenario slash different scenes, calls for different lighting. But at the same time, kind of just get on sunlight's good side. And we'll go into color grading a bit later because I'm pretty sure you can do color grading on any software. There's also color wheels online, like there's tertiary colors, they're different colors that match with each other, like blue would go well with red. It also gives your shots quite a lot of depth slash background, but you don't want to use it in every shot. You kind of want to set the mood. It's kind of like color grading for iPhone, but not really. Change the direction, sometimes you want it to be on your face. Depending on the theme you're going for, this could be really cinematic. Let me roll up a puppet example of a film, okay? Prove you can do it with just a tinsy little bit of practice. You have a message from honey. You're late for work.
Oh no, it's 11 o'clock at night.
Tonight, people, the cheese song goes live. I hope your day's as good as mine, because we have a long day ahead. The winds are blowing. Get a feed, fungal virus is spreading rapidly. That didn't take long, mainly because it's on iPhone, it's so light, easy to carry. Like layering, and layering a project helps. Looks about the grade, I don't know what purpose it serves, peeps. Now's the sector where I give you a ton of cool effects to do that you can do at home, so you can do that. By getting a piece of plastic and writing on it, you get this cool paper effect. If you put a coin up to your camera, it can work as a focus slash distance away from your object, which is a really nice, just small touch that not many people get. I'm guessing you peeps got CapCut, by the way, and I'm gonna import a random video, for example. So you see this clip, it looks super plain and boring. I'd recommend mixing contrast with light depending on what kind of shot you're going for. And CapCut makes it so easy, there's literally a filter for fill. What's super important though, be really careful when choosing music. You want to choose the right track for the right moment, slash it feels genuine and real. How do you know if it matches with the clip though? You'll feel it, feel the beats, and it'll really go with the scene slash emotion you're trying to portray. Mainly focus on emotion when you're looking for all these tracks. Look how many there are built in. You can also get some film grain off the internet by covering it over the whole project, clicking on overlay, changing the opacity to around 38% depending on your project, and now brings a whole different feel. But if you want to go in, you can add 2 black bars on the sides, which is pretty cool. You ever wanted a lens hood / retro effect? Well, just get a pair of sunglasses in your house. You must have some, right? Well, I'd like to think so, and then you just put them over your camera and you get a nice reflection effect if you're trying to look in the mirror for a scene like this. Or you just want that extra noise / depth to your image / shade. If you're in the sunlight, this is very good.
Don't worry, your phone is a lot funner / easier than you think. There's a lot of cool shots you can get, but it's up to you now. Up to you to inspire, create, and make anything your heart desires.
Thank you so much for that speech, Ziggy. Thank you so incredibly much for watching this video. I don't want to drag it on because that's basically all you need to know to make a film. Just be creative.